Alright, so a new Dungeon Quest update came out, which updated Desert Temple, and I want to go on a fresh account and see what the deal is. Yes, I already know. Yep. Alright, I guess I have to play tutorial first. Press to start the dungeon. Thank you so much for this help. Alright, let's see what we got. Wait, what are my abilities? Can I not? Oh, okay, I can't do that. Alright, well, first impressions, it looks slightly better. And that move is very good. Now continue through the dungeon. Alright, yeah, thanks. I'm already doing that. I like that ability. I can't check it right now, though. This is actually not boring. Sand Scorpion, huh? That's a big one. That's a big boy. Yeah, I'll avoid that. I'll just come right up on top of you and do some of that. 5 damage? You did 5 damage? I mean, I guess this is easy. Alright. Yeah, I figured that wasn't it. I've already gotten 3 levels. That was a good shot. Hello. Where'd the taunt go? That was the best one. I like that. Oh, man. That is a lot of boys. Can I, like, group them all together? And, nope, there's archers. There we go. That's as good as I can get. This dungeon is pretty long. Sand Golem. Is this the final boss, or is there more after this? Oh, boy! There might be more. Alright, well, I mean, it looks like it's pretty impossible to die for now, so that's good. Alright. There is more. No, there isn't more. Alright, well, yeah, I would say this is pretty good. Wait, so, hold on, alright, so there's new weapons as well. Upgrade my new weapon. What if I don't want to? Like, you're just forcing me. Yeah, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't notice the new weapon, thanks. What if I, no. No. I'll put it all in health instead. Ahaya has started the dungeon. 15 minutes. Okay, well, it's impossible to lose this then. I feel like you should, like, have a reasonable amount of time, but not exactly 7 years to do it. So, the obvious thing that I'm thinking right now while I'm playing this dungeon is, are they going to do this to Winter Outpost? Like, how many remakes are they going to do? Because I don't exactly want them to remake every dungeon. I mean, if they do, it is what it is. But Desert Temple at least made sense to give an upgrade, since it kind of wasn't that good. This is definitely a lot more of a beginner-friendly way to introduce them to the game, with a practically free dungeon. How? Are you alive? Yeah, you are. But the door opened. Alright. So, Inferno Sandstone Archers, I don't remember those from the previous, so is there different enemies for the difficulty? Honestly, that could be a feature that I could get behind, is there actually being different things depending on what difficulty you're on. This is part of the tutorial still, I'm pretty sure. A clean 2,500, huh? I guess I will put some in physical now. This is one hell of a first boss to introduce new players to this game with. But that is a good thing, I would say. The time is a little ridiculous, though. Like, really? 11 minutes? Purple. Purple nothing is my item. Adept war. Alright, so just give me purple. Yeah. Make it as easy as humanly possible for me to do this. Thank you. Because it wasn't easy enough with 15 minutes. Complete the dungeon on medium again. Well, how about, instead of doing that, I go and upgrade my armor real quick. Do I really want to... I would get a lot more benefit in putting it in health, but... I suspect that it won't be that difficult to, win anyway. So I'll just do damage. And then after this, I'm assuming I can just go straight to hard. Man, I suspect quite a bit of work went into developing this map. And you get one hell of an experience on this map for all of 5 matches, and then you're on Winter Outpost, it seems. Because I'm already level 12. I can just kind of walk by and just casually eat them all. Yeah, more damage. It's a little too easy. Damn, there wasn't even death animations on Yokai Peak, but there is on Desert Temple. They're definitely going to remaster more than just Desert Temple, if I were a gambling man. I just hope they, if they do, which I assume they're going to, they at least keep it somewhat faithful to the original map. Just 2-click. 2-click and gone. I do agree that the first dungeon should be easy, but I just wish it was slightly harder. And obviously make it so that there's actually a chance that you could conceivably lose. Because there's just no way you could lose ever. Alright. Maybe hard difficulty will ramp it up a little bit. We'll see. Thanks. Slam. Thanks. I'll take that. Damn! Am I hearing the goddamn alien ray gun? What the hell was that? Yeah, hard. Ahaya is going once again. Hello, friends. You're still very easy. That did 500 damage. How are you supposed to lose? I think I'm the only one complaining about how easy it is. They're dead. Nothing. You can do this with friends, too, and make it even easier. I'm gonna, like, 3-shot this scorpion. Farewell, Scorpy. I could only imagine now the difficulty gap between this and Winter Outpost might be significant. Gather around, children! Cosmetic title, Novice. Thank you so much. What are you? Are you like a baby mini-boss? Well, that was something new. That actually damaged me. Is this going to be the first hint of difficulty in this entire thing? Not really. Yes, just give me even more ways of making this easier. Thank you. Are you done? You done shoving the tutorial down my throat? Alright, cool. Can I not participate in the Christmas event? Am I too weak to do that? Alright, time to sell this. Immediately get rid of the worst weapon. You know, I probably should start saving my gold, because there is a chance I could grab a legend. Hardcore mode? Yes. Alright, tutorial is finally over. Now I can just experience it as it is. That is awesome, though. There is some variation in the difficulty that isn't just the health and damage. That I do like. My only problem, if anything, with this dungeon is 2 things so far. One, it's too easy. You get too much time to do it. Like, you won't... I don't know how you could manage to spend 15 minutes doing this dungeon. Unless you're playing with like 30 people and they're all AFK, except you. And secondly, you spend too little time in this dungeon, I would suspect. Like, I'm 8 levels away from Winter Outpost. And I'm curious what the difficulty difference will be going straight to that. This was definitely much needed, though. This will bring new players to the game if this is what they get to start off with. But then they get to Winter Outpost. And notice the clear difference in quality. And that's not even VCaffey's fault, by the way. The game was much different. How many years ago? 4 now? Oh. Both the armors look sick too. Warrior or Guardian? I might just use Guardian, to be honest. Just to guarantee that I'm unkillable. Let's see if I can... Is there any friends that want to join me? Oh, hell yeah. Now we got a squad. Luckily, I got a squad because I just don't know how I would have been able to do this by myself. Unsurprisingly, doing it with a group is even more dramatic of a difference. Oh man, this is a strong Sand Scorpion. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. 5 seconds. That was too hard. What the hell are these things? Golden Hammer and Golden Kopesh. Well, no hesitation. Let's just go right back. Ahaya and John are going to take out Desert Temple, because this might be the last run before I go to Winter Outpost. I got a whole 3 minutes worth of gameplay in this dungeon before I move on. Do you see how John there was just eating a factory of arrows and just did just fine? I don't know, John. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. This is one hell of a dungeon. Gale Slice? You can get that here? Okay, now I get access to everything. Now that I'm in Winter Outpost. Now the question is, what will the difference be like? Going straight from the easy of the easy Desert Temple to Winter Outpost. Will the difference be dramatic? I feel like Winter Outpost should be level 35, to be honest. Because it takes 10 levels to get to medium difficulty in this anyway. It's like you might as well just make Desert Temple last until level 35. Why are you going to make one difficulty in this take incredibly longer to get to? These things have... Okay, so it is a dramatic difference in difficulty. Look at this! I'm almost dead! Let me try to be slightly more careful. Nope. Dead. You go straight from absolutely astronomically easy Desert Temple to just hell on earth Winter Outpost. Well, I mean, I can do it. I just can't do it on hardcore. No problem. But it should be level 35 for Winter Outpost, I would say. But then again, I'm not the developer of the game, so. Okay, I wasn't even ready. Actually, yeah, the biggest difference is they don't have an animation for trying to attack you, so they can just immediately attack you if they get close enough to you. Talk about a difficulty increase. No wonder there was a level 34 doing Desert Temple. Because you just go straight to this. Bye. I don't know if you noticed, I spawned all the way back here. Why? I don't know if you noticed, but the enemies still have level 33 instead of level 30 on them. Alright, I'm suspecting a remaster in like 2 days, considering that is happening. Can I get a checkpoint now? That is a lot of meat. Alright, well, basically took all of them out. Simple enough. Not too bad. Definitely possible. This is maybe... I would say this is appropriate. Appropriate difficulty. It just catches you off guard coming straight from Desert Temple to this. Like, yeah, Desert Temple is amazingly beginner-friendly now. But then you go to Winter Outpost and get deleted. I'm just gonna bring him along. That was so loud. Alright. Yeah. This is easy. You got plenty of time to do this. This lad does have a lot of health, though. Alright, I greatly overestimated the range on that ability. God, it's been so long since I played this dungeon, just on an actual appropriate... Oh. On an actual appropriate powered account. No wonder there's like several thousand babies on Winter Outpost asking for carries. Because going straight from Desert Temple now to this this is not a small jump in difficulty. A little too close. If I spawn at the start of the map, I don't think... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's a feature. I think that's a bug. The game heard me and just had to put me there for 5 seconds. Great prank, game. So, look at your armor now. It looks pretty nice. And then you go straight to fugly armor from Winter Outpost. Let's see if I can get anything good from here. Maybe. Well, I did it. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more Desert Temple run now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I am ready to go back to Desert Temple for one run. Does anyone want to join me in greatness? No high levels allowed. I guess I'm going by myself. It's already easy enough. I don't need it even easier. Alright, let's see how simple this will be. I'm back, my friends. I don't know. I'm kind of close with this armor. Luckily, I got 15 minutes to do this. Hit me. 6 damage. The Winter Outpost enemies, 100 damage each. Here, 6. I think having this be up to level 35 before you move on will make it a little bit easier to go to Winter Outpost. But this is assuming that it's not going to get an update, and I'm assuming it most definitely will. Yep, you did it. 3 damage, good job. You actually do appropriate amounts of damage. Damn, I didn't kill him in one hit. That's sad. Alright. Give me a legend. Not a legend. Oh wow, I got a mage ability. That's the first time I've gotten mage anything. I just want to see what it looks like. Looks kind of cool, but it's not practical to use considering you actually have to line it up. Okay, what do I think of the brand new Desert Temple? Let's just get the good things out of the way. Obviously, this is dramatically better than the OG Desert Temple. That's obvious. That's obvious. It was different times back then, and now we're in almost 2024. So this is the new modern Dungeon Quest Desert Temple. And all the items look nice, the abilities looked nice. There's just a problem. You have way too much time to do it. You cannot lose playing this dungeon. You only play the dungeon for like 6 minutes, and then you move straight on to Winter Outpost. So the level for Winter Outpost, I think, needs to be slightly increased. And you go straight from the easiest ever possible dungeon to Winter Outpost, which is substantially harder than Desert Temple. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it will, if you're a new player playing this, it will catch you off guard. You're like, what in the hell is this? Actual effort needs to be used here? So maybe, if anything, Desert Temple is just a tutorial map. You're not actually supposed to, like, really enjoy the map. Because that is... I can only imagine that it did take quite a bit of work to make this map. And despite that, you're only going to see that work for about 10 to 15 minutes before you're level 30 and moving on. Only to get destroyed and have completely, vastly different gear. And what I mean by that is this gear shows its age, I would say. I don't really want them to remake every single map, though. I feel like the only map that maybe deserves a remake is Winter Outpost, and then after that, just leave the rest of them alone. But I guess time will tell if they actually do that or not. But until then, yeah, the map's good. Desert Temple, the new Desert Temple is great. It's just too easy, and you spend too little time there. That's my two biggest complaints about it. Well, that's it. I guess I will use Ahaya again if Winter Outpost gets a remake. But until then, I'm going to retire this thing. Until next time, I'll see you all later.